everybody, it's Patti from PjStylin Beauty, and I'm coming to you today. I was going to do a little hair tutorial on straightening. That's something I don't do a lot of, and the last few posts I posted, people have really liked my straight hair and I was curious about it. So I am going to do a little demo on hair straightening and what I do. But for fun today, I did put a little bit of rose gold conditioner in my hair, so I guess you guys can kind of see it. Where I'm blonder in the front here, it's taken a lot more. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It just rinses out the next time I wash my hair. So it's cool. And I use the Guy Tang. And it is the rose gold conditioner. And what's fun about these is that like nothing's permanent, right? So if you use it, it is going to come out probably the next shampoo or the shampoo after that, depending on how porous your hair is. So the other thing is that if you're going to do something light like that, you do have to have blonde in your hair. It's not going to show up a whole lot unless you are blonde. But I actually like what it's done to the rest of my hair too. I like the warmth. I was getting really tired of the blonde and I'm ready to change up my hair. Yeah, I like the warmth of this color through the back because my roots don't look nearly as prominent and it's just a little bit softer. It's good for my skin. And hey, a little bit of pink never hurt anybody, right? Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I go about straightening my hair. I have blow dried my hair with Moroccan oil, hydrate cream, and, a combination of the both. I cocktailed those and used that for blow drying my hair. I round brushed it and here we go. So, you know, my hair, although you might look at it and think, well, it looks pretty decent, it's not bad. It's kind of on the frizzy side. The ends need a little taming. However, I don't like my hair super straight. I don't like it to be poker straight. I don't feel that works for me. So I am going to keep it with a little more volume. I'm just going to kind of polish it out and let's get started. I am going to use the L'Oreal Nutrifier cream as my thermal cream today, and everybody should always use some type of thermal product, whether it's a spray or a cream, just to protect their hair from all the heat that goes on while you're doing that. So I like a cream. I do use a spray too. However, I like a cream in my hair. I just really find that it absorbs nicely into my hair. And I like the fact that it leaves my hair soft. Sometimes I find with spray, it can leave my hair a little bit too crunchy. So I prefer cream, and I really like the Nutrifier cream. So. Okay, so I'm just going to section it into 2 sections, and I take both fingers, run it right around your scalp, and I'm going to section it up. Okay, just give it a good brushing out. Okay, and I'm going to pick up a really large section, and before I start, actually, I'm not going in with the traditional flat iron. This is called a steam pod, and this is made by L'Oreal Professional, and like a flat iron, it is equivalent to that. However, it uses steam and heat. It lasts a little bit longer. Because of the width of the steam pod, I can do larger sections. What I find a lot of people do when they're flat iron is they will flat iron and then they will pull it down super straight. And that's fine if that's the look you're going for. For me, I don't want my hair super straight, so I am going to bend it out a bit and then smooth it out on the ends. And that way it just leaves it a little more volume, like with a little more volume and not like pin straight. I don't like my hair pin straight, but a lot of people do. So this is what I'm going to do today. So with the steam pod, you go in, you can tell which way you go in. It's got like a little comb on the end and you pick up and it's that quick. It's that quick. And if you have a really good straightener, like a professional straightener or just something that is adjustable in heat settings, be sure that you're adjusting the heat settings properly. If your hair is really super sensitized, you don't want to turn it right up to max. But I mean, if you have super curly hair and you need to control that, you probably need maximum heat on it. So use your judgment. Sometimes if you're just touching it up, you've already straightened your hair, but you're doing a little bit of a touch up, you might want to turn your flat iron down. But for those of you that don't like have a really good flat iron, I feel like you do a lot of going over your hair multiple times. And honestly, you're probably doing more damage by doing that. So if you invested in a better steam pod, yes, or a really good flat iron, it would make your job so much easier. So this is really super quick. You can see how quick this is, but I'm pulling it kind of out and away and then rounding it out and under. One more time, I'll show you how that's done. So I'm clipping in at the root, pulling in and out, and then I'm rounding the flat iron under. So it's kind of giving it that kind of a scooped look. And the steam pod is a little more money than your traditional flat iron, but honestly, I think when it comes to your hair and the integrity of your hair and buying good quality tools and products makes a huge difference. The condition of your hair is left intact. That's just my personal opinion. I've always used professional products. I mean, this is what I do for a living, and I know the difference between good equipment and not so great equipment. And the same goes for products. So if you're one of these people that likes to change your hair up really often, and there's lots of you out there that like to do that, you need to be using quality products, using quality equipment on your hair so that you can change your hair up as often as you like. If not, it really just makes it quite difficult. And I like to pull the front forward, and then I will push it back afterwards. I find a lot of people try to straighten it back off their face, but like I will take a whole section and go the opposite way that I'm going to wear it, or just pick a whole big section and pull it right straight into my face. And sometimes I like to even get fun, and I'll come out and I'll flip it ever so slightly. So that is how I flat iron, and it's basically about using the right product, blow drying it out as best as you can. And I think the blow dry is important. I feel like a lot of people don't really put the big effort into the blow dry, and then it's a lot of work to flat iron. So I know it's difficult to sometimes get to the back and that kind of thing, but if you can blow dry it out as straight as possible, that's always a great start. And then you have less flat ironing to do. And so after that, you want to make sure that you use a thermal product. Any kind of thermal product is going to work out great. I love the L'Oreal Nutrifier. There's lots of awesome products. Moroccan makes another excellent thermal spray, which I like as well. Make sure that you're protecting your hair, and then adjust your steam pod or your flat iron to the temperature that's appropriate for your hair, and take into the consideration how much color is in your hair. If your hair is really blonde, you don't need maximum heat. The other thing is keep in mind the texture of your hair as well. If you have finer hair, it's going to be much easier to straighten than thicker, more coarse hair. So there you got it, guys. I hope that helped you, and have fun with your straightening. Okay, talk to you guys all later. Ciao.